Alright, let's bring in the Blurbo. Let's bring Nukusagi Maru, and I can give him Crim's Lance. Do I still have that in my inventory? No. Okay, let me go grab that. Hi, not Tsukasa. How's it going? I have to say, in GU, it was really funny how people kept calling me a noob for being level 1 while they were level 3. They actually have a little parody of that in GU for Coma. It was like pointing like you're all noobs. Like I was literally just reading that last night, and it was like Kite being like, you guys keep calling each other noobs when you guys are just like 2 levels ahead of him. Kind of calling the kettle black. Nimiru, basically. We beat the game via aborted Geno into Metaton King neutral. I will pretend as if I understand that.
Hi there.
There you go.
Ooh, awesome! I totally wanted this. I'll repay you later.
Okay, so now you got oh, Crim Spear has like a little red after effect to it. That's cool. What stuff you got equipped, dude? Yeah, let's get... Yeah. Okay, so you're good on the arms, but we need to update you on everything else. Oh, you can't equip that. Okay, let's get you... Let's see, do I have any good helmets? I think I... Oh, wait, no. I still got this. So that's good. Ooh, I might actually give that to Mistral. What's Mistral's one looking like? Yeah, let's give that to her. Aha! This is so exciting! What now? You want to trade?
Lucky for me.
I'm gonna punch the dog boy if I have ever... Why would you ever do that to Gaspard? I'm assuming you're talking about Gaspard, because he's the little pink guy. He's a little Blurbo. Well, at least Philo doesn't exist in GU. I would get... You know, with Gaspard, I could kind of understand why people would get annoyed by Gaspard. Though he's like the world's #1 Yu-Gi-Oh player, so you gotta respect him for that. If anyone ever says that they hate Philo, I will kick their butt. 64, 89. And I need to get some good leg stuff. I don't got anything for you for your legs, Nuke. Oh. I grabbed that and you can't even equip it. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go sell this stuff. Sans remembers sinners no matter the spares. I remember my run for Genocide got never finished because I couldn't beat Sans. Good on that. Okay. Alright, let me just save and then we'll head on out. I made sure we had enough virus cores for what areas we had available for today. So I will hopefully not be ending this stream after an hour, like some previous .hack streams have been, because of me needing to go virus core hunting. So yeah, we're gonna go here for Skunk, who's oh wait, no, that's Cool Wiz. Cool Wiz, one of Cool Wiz's quotes I made into the title for this stream. But this is Skunk. So I think his stuff is, I don't know, I really don't know. Best Yu-Gi-Oh player. I'm willing to trade some hands, but not the Exodia ones. Well, have I got the indicator for you? In Volume 2, you'll unlock Crimson Verses, and you can try and take down Gaspard. A friend of mine also quit on Sans too, so you're not alone. Yeah, I remember I spent like a couple of days practicing the Sans fight. I always got to like the ending part of it, where like he starts throwing everything at you. But that part I always fuck up at. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I couldn't beat Sans on Switch or Xbox. I only played it on Steam. I'm probably the best at doing it on keyboard anyway, so if I fucked up on Steam, I probably would fuck up on Switch too. I quit on Papyrus. I could never hit my best friend. I unfortunately murdered him. I beat Sans on the Switch. It took me 3 weeks. Oh my god. Wait, I never get to play it in one? No. So if you got Last Recode on Steam, it has all 4 of the games in it. So it's on maintenance for the first game, but in the second game it unlocks it, and then you'll get more, I think you get more packs of cards in the third game. Unless they changed it. I'm pretty sure it was starting from the second game you have access. Like, I think if you pull it up on your desktop in the first game, it gives you a "we're under maintenance" message. Papyrus Betrayer. I'm sorry. I wanted to get all the endings. But even then I didn't get it. Oh, that was kind of loud. How does the stream sound for you guys? That sound was really loud in my ears, and I don't know if that was loud for you guys. Oh hey! It's the Guardian! But me, a normal person, would never hurt Best Boy. It's fine here? Okay. Oh yeah, so last night I watched the Dot Hack Trilogy movie again with Barn. It was really nice. I really like the trilogy movie. It's definitely not a standalone thing you should watch. It's really made just with like people that played the games in mind with it, since it skips around in the plot a lot. But it's very good if you ship Haseo and Atali, which me and Barn both ship Haseo Atali, so we were both enjoying it. I have it on DVD, but it's been a while since I actually watched it. I feel like the last time I watched it was in like 2020. Oh god. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me! Nuke? Nuke! Oh my god. To this day, Elia still hasn't beaten the lazy skeleton. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I just spilled a bunch of water on my chest. Ugh. Oh, let me stretch out. Yes, Takasa's Guardian. We've been fighting the Sakasa Guardians a lot. I guess because like we're nearing the end, so Morgana's just kind of sending whatever out at us. Be careful about like characters getting charmed, because these guys love charming people. We're near the end already? Not quite. Not quite. We haven't got into a really big plot thing. Like, it will be a while until we fight the last phase, Korbanik. Because there's a few plot stuff that has to happen before that. As this game goes on, I keep noticing more and more insta-kill moves. like this one or in GU? Because there aren't... I didn't really say there's insta-kill. But you do have to be very careful about, like, status ailments. Because status ailments can fuck you over. Especially since there's hardly any, what's the word? There's hardly any cooldown. So if you get, like, a bunch of snakes in one room, if you're really unlucky with the RNG, they could all just charm you guys and, like, have you guys kill each other off. Yeah, thanks! XOXOXOXO! Oh, this one? Yeah, it's just one you gotta be careful with. Like here. Revive. Okay, Miss Troll. Could you heal me? You're not very careful then. Listen, it's very, like they can kill you pretty fast. For the most part, you just need to make sure everyone has a revive skill. Especially with these guys. These guys have a chance of inflicting death on you. Which it shouldn't by itself be able to kill you. But the fact is that they do multiple hits. So if they get like... If they get a death hit on for their first hit, and I think they do 3 or 4 hits each cycle. So there's a chance of them inflicting death on you with their first hit, and then the next 3 hits, I think you die on like the second or third hit. Which is not a good combo you want to be seeing. Would you call it an insta-kill? No, I wouldn't. If you're very fast about it, you can keep them from dying. Like, but it is very much you gotta be paying attention to their HP. Like, you gotta have the menu up before their second or third hit, and then you can prevent, like, the death by using, like a restorative drink. But yeah, I can't... Other than Tarvos's, Ball Crusher move, I don't think there's, like, an insta-kill skill in this game. And that's because, like, Tarvos is one of the... what's the word? One of the bosses of the game, so they give him an insta-kill. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought you killed him. So yeah. Here's an example. He's doing like the 3 or 4 hits right now. Yeah, so he almost killed Mistral here, and if I didn't bring up the menu, like within a millisecond, Mistral would have gotten killed. But I can use this and she'll be fine. Mistral. Here you go. But like, for example, if Tarvos uses, I think it was Cursed Dance, you're just fucked. That's just gonna kill you. But you only fight Tarvos once, and it's a boss, so... I can forgive that. Jesus, that is brutal. The good thing, if you're worried about that, I feel like GU is a bit easier. And it's like really easy to grind in GU. Like, I don't really remember dying a lot in GU. Like, if I even really died. I think, like, maybe one of the end bosses I might have... Well, okay, I did kill myself on purpose for one fight. But we're not gonna go into that fight. All you need to know is I simped for the character that I was fighting, and so I let him kill me. I wanted to see if the plot was gonna do something if I let him kill me. Come on. And there was like this one fight where you have to fight 3 characters, and the character I sent for is part of the 3. And the character that I sent for is the one that you want to get rid of first because they do heals. And I kept being like, oh no, I'll save him for last. I don't want to kill him. But like, after fighting, I think I fought for like 3 hours where he just kept healing. And so I was like, shit, I actually have to kill him first. Yeah, there's another one. Would have died if I didn't heal there. The character that I sent for, do you have any idea how little that narrows things down? Let's see if I can heal him in time. I don't think so. Oh, maybe? Okay, yeah, I did. Why? Why what? Okay, let me data drain this guy. Hopefully it gives me a virus core. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. Do I still have? Oh yeah, I grabbed one more, fortunately. I need to buy some more after this. Erling's Spear. No, that's not worth it. Crim Spear's a lot better. Let me see, what even, I never checked what all goes on it. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. Level 3 attacks and a crit hit. I mean, it ain't no death, but crit hit is also pretty good. Oh. I bring him back and then he just dies. Yeah, these guys hit hard, since they have a chance of inflicting death. Which again, death isn't like insta-death, but it brings your percentage down a lot. You'll see like when I attack normally, I inflict death a lot because I have Sora's blades. Sora's blades really does trivialize the game a bit. still be pretty hard. But since you have like a... What is the percentage chance of that? I don't even know if there's a percentage chance. Yeah. I think like every hit you do has a chance of doing death. Like it's just RNG based. And it's really easy to get death on enemies. Just like it's easy for them to get death on you. But yeah, if they ever did a remake, one thing I would like them to do is maybe make it a percentage-based infliction of death. It's like there's less chance of it happening to you. And also having a cooldown for status ailments. Like they have to actually, like, you have to see them do like an animation of inflicting a status ailment on you, because they can just get yeah, there you go, that thing right now, death, that just like really cut down his HP. It's really easy to get death on enemies. I think these guys should be okay. How is that? I think these guys should be okay. I've only died once in quarantine so far, and that's because people got charmed and killed each other, and then the snakes killed them before they recovered from the charm to heal me. And that is almost always how I die in this game. Charm or confusion getting inflicted on everyone. And then they kill each other, and then the monsters get the final hit on whoever still isn't cured. And that is why I think they need a cooldown for that. Let's see. No. Get rid of this one. You were killed because of charm. How ironic, given how charming you are. Let's see if I can get death again. Oh, he got a crit. That's pretty good. Ooh, Nuke's getting really good crits. Like every other hit, he got one. Pretty lucky. Alright, hopefully this one is the last floor. I think. But these dungeons have been pretty long. I've noticed. The net slum dungeons. There we go. Oh, hold on. Oh, I guess the guy that got Protect Break died. Yep. Smooth. You gotta constantly do the magic command, because if I don't, Nuke's just gonna keep hitting. Virus core, please! No! I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Give me the french fry. No, I don't want that. But your next words are, why are you talking about my brain? I'm gonna like stockpile some of these. I'm actually curious of something. Okay, no, you can't. You can't view how many items they have, which sucks. I think in GU you can see what all items your party members have if you want to like stock them up on resurrects or antidotes or restoratives, which is a really nice feature. Especially if you want to take advantage of certain hackers that you can recruit into your party, and the fact that like every time, like I think it's like, I don't know if they like have a set amount of keyword areas that you need to go to, but like you can't do a thing where like I think if you call them into your party and then disband, they'll like refill. I think you need to like give them a little time. But one of my favorite things to do was invite Kaede and Zelkova, who are characters that have really high level healing items that you can't normally get, and just buying their items off of them and then removing them from my party, wait for them to restock, and then rinse and repeat, which is really nice. Yeah, they can hold items. Also, thank you for the help hats, Leonix. Yeah, I think if you go into like the menu, in the item menu or something like that, like party menu or something, you can view what items they have. And you can also designate them to use it, I think. Nya nya nya. Thank you for all the virus cores. By the way, I needed virus core B to get into either this area or the next area that we're going to. And virus core B is one that you get from Mach Anu, which is the first server of the game. And I think it requires you to data drain mid-sized monsters. And with the level that I am right now, it is extremely hard to protect break them. Because in order to protect break something, you have to hit it a certain amount of times and get like their health down a certain amount. So like say you hit it once and their HP is really low, you're not gonna protect break them. So I had to go to the area where we killed Mia, and I had to like refresh the dungeon and hope that the RNG god smiled upon me, because her dungeon dispenses either A through C virus cores. And I was lucky enough to get like one virus core B and one virus core A. Otherwise it's extremely hard to get those now, since you can kill the enemies in Mach Anu very easily. I played for 2 hours and only did 3 missions. Lots of cutscenes. Yeah, the start of GU is filled with lots of cutscenes. GU is a lot more cinematic than this game. Oh god. I just had to get the level down one. Alright, use that. Mook can die as a treat. Dharma wand. I'm the main pro tag now. God, I hate when I get the Dharma wand. I've been getting it a lot off screen too, like grinding the virus cores. They're so annoying. That and blazing, I think it was like blazing rod or something. I get those all the time when I'm grinding virus cores. It's so annoying. Okay, this should be the last floor down here, since I don't think dungeons go any lower than 5. Yep. There's the purple. There's the purple flames. There should just be a data bug, so it should be pretty fast, but let's get the buffs anyway. It's always good to get buffs. When do I check the parody disc? I would recommend checking the parody disc after you beat Redemption. Because some of the parody discs do give spoilers. Even if most of it is just making fun of stuff. But I do remember one of them showing like an endgame cutscene. Let's see. Do that. And then she got magical defense on us, so that's good. So I don't need magical defense, but I would like magical accuracy. And then... okay, yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, the game warned me about spoilers, yeah. So, save watching those for later. Nuke's been getting so many crits in. Insane. Jesus, did he just get 2 crits? And a third? Oh my god. A Skull Devil Gun. Ooh, Virus Core X. Oh, Devil Gone. He's Devil Gone with the wings. I chose right giving him Prim's Lance. Jesus Christ. Prim's Lance is really good. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna be pretty fast. I don't want this. Thank you. I don't even know why I'm still picking up those. That has a darkness tower. Why did you use darkness? Oh, maybe she didn't. I thought she used Gonzot, but I guess I was wrong. Oh wait, that's Pazuzu? That don't look like Pazuzu to me. Ain't Pazuzu supposed to be like a bird creature? That's just a skeleton. He's killing Papyrus. If only I could kill Sans. But then again, Sans was my favorite Undertale character. I was one of those people that was thirsty for Sans back in the day. Now I just think it's funny to ship him and Komida. Sans Mida OTP for life. Elbow. What? I have legitimate Sans Mida merch. I almost bought the pregnant Komida charm that I saw. With like a little shaker Sans inside. I hate that sentence, you know. I never played Danganronpa. I don't know if I should say you're missing out or good. I don't know what the hell I just heard, so I'll say I heard nothing. But I also find it funny. The what? Yeah, there is someone made pregnant Komaida and pregnant Regan shakers. Oh, Vessel of the Sky. What does that do? It must be like a trade item. Internet was a mistake, a fucking mistake. Oh, did the bonks work? I think I have Twitch working. Or not Twitch. Tits. I would hope I have Twitch working if I'm streaming. Let's get those tits. Yeah, tits is working. Okay, good. I'm out here flirting with Lynn and wishing him good night, and I've overheard cursed things over here. I'm so sorry to ruin your gay moment, Jackie. It's funny as heck. I wish I remembered the name of it. I remember a thread of a bunch of IP? Making a SU scene? Steven Universe? What is IP? Intellectual properties. Okay. Yeah, that had to have been Vriska Homestuck or Vriska Undertale. Or was it? No, it was Vriska Universe. Was it Vriska Universe or Vriska Undertale? I forgot what they called that. It's okay. Lynn loves memes anyways. Yeah, Lynn made me one of my Sans Maida merch. Okay, let me see. Made in heaven. Knocking on heaven's door. Okay, let me look this up. Vessel of Sky. That sounds like a trade item. Vessel of Sky .hack. Item? Where are items? Vessel of Sky. Is it a trade item? Treasure items. Trader oh, okay. It's just a sell item. Oh my god, I think that's the highest amount you can get in this. Yeah, other than golem parts. Jesus. Don't get so rich. Vriska Undertale, because her parent was Sans Maida. Oh, that's right. 2D of Gorillas was Blue Diamond. Yeah, that was Vriska Undertale. That's literally what happens in Vriska Undertale. Yeah. Sans is Steven's dad. And, Komaida is, what was her name? Pink Quartz or Rose Quartz, that was her name. Yeah, Komaida's Rose Quartz, and Komaida is the dad. Every moment that you're loving yourself, that's me loving you and loving being you. Thanks, Komaida. Load up on this shit. There we go. See, I'm gonna log out and see if I got any email. It was funny as fuck. It's so... It feels like, what was that one fandom on Tumblr for a while? I'm not talking about Super Hulock. I'm talking about the one that had a lot of Homestuck characters in it, and it had like Hitalia and of course Super Hulock and stuff. What was that one called? Don't worry, God only judges on doors. Knocking on heaven's door. Was it Fandom Stuck? Was that the name? I'm still thinking about Vriska going, my problem isn't because I'm a troll. My problem is that I'm a Tumblr sensitive. Hey, Heavy, you got any new dialogue? Okay, yeah, no, you're still saying the same stuff. Yeah, fandom stuck, yeah. This feels like fandom stuck, but for the modern era. Which is ironic, since most of the fandoms that have been featured in Vriska Undertale have been, like, fandom stuck era fandoms. Like, I doubt people have been simping for one slur since the movie and been, like, very faithful to the one slur fandom. Like, even the Homestuck fandom, a good chunk of them moved on to Danganronpa, funnily enough. Oh my god, do I have drift? What's going on? Oh no. I got drift. On my Pro controller? Okay. No! No! Stop drifting! Didn't have an ass plug or anything. Oh! Drip. Oh god, I got the... How do I get rid of the keyboard? Oh no. There you go. There's the drip. I moved from Sonic to FNAF to Dark Souls to Undertale. Why do I have drift? Stop! Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, man.
Oh no. Hold on. Let me see if this works. This shouldn't have drift. Oh, but this fucked up my sound settings. Oh, drift. I thought you said drip. Yeah, I got drift. Oh god, that fucked up my audio. Because I plugged in my PS3 controller. Oh god. No. Eh? Nani yo. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let me restart this. It'd be like that. We welcome silliness. Praying for your controller though, Elio. Thank you. Oh wait, why am I restarting OBS? No. Totally legal PS2. Activate. Access denied to memory card. Ooh. Me, I have Joy-Con drip. My friends, you mean Joy-Con drift? Me with my custom Joy-Cons. What's Joy-Con drift? Okay, it was slots 4 that I did right. God, it's still drifting! No! Fuck. I thought the Pro controllers were immune to drift. Okay, hold on. Let me try it now. Okay. I connected my PS4 controller. Oh my god, and it uses... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good. Or maybe you could calibrate? Wouldn't I need to get, like, my Switch on to calibrate? Drifting, car issue. They're better but not immune. Damn it. Guess I have to go buy a new Switch Pro controller. But at least I got the PS4 controller. So we're still good. And the controls for this, console. Oh, you can calibrate? I'll check on it later. I don't want to do like calibration while I'm streaming, but I will try that out later. Since I got my PS4 controller working. And it's got the same layout as the PS2 controller. So I'll no longer fuck up pressing the button for menu when I mean to press the button for party menu. I don't have this particular console, so I'm not sure. Completely understandable. Well, I will test that out. Is this... Yeah, perfect. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. This... Oh, I have nothing. What do you have? Level 90 crazy axe? Jesus. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. This... See if this is better. I doubt it will. This will probably give me a weaker one. But it is level 5, so...
Just
okay,
put
no.
the weapon go in.
He's just gonna give me the weapon and the silver and gold axe. Fuck. I don't want it. I don't want those. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. I'm gonna love those guys. Oh no, Melon. Oh no, Melon. I told you guys about how I had this one friend in a theater class that was obsessed with Ono melons, right? Get rid of that. I guess I could have got rid of the gold and silver axe. Oh no, Melon. Yeah, I love that guy who says "Oh no, melon," the VTuber that is. Wait, let me... Oh god, would it... Okay, this game... That's a little weird. See what the Guardian gives me. Guardians do like melons, huh? I don't want to see what rare item Guardians give you. So I might use the 2128 during next time. Oh, demon mail. I don't think that's that good. Actually, no. Oh, okay. I must have been thinking of devil mail or something. Wow, even when you data drain Guardian, it still gives you a ton of EXP. What is that? The only one that can't equip that is Mistral, right? Yeah. What do I have on? Maybe Onidon. Wigbeam. No, I don't need that.
Hi there.
Hey, you can have it.
Ooh, awesome.
Bunnies do like melons,
I totally
huh?
wanted this. I'll repay you later.
Yeah, one of my fond high school memories is of this one guy in my theater class, Matt. I had a lot of friends named Matt looking back on it. Matt and Mike. I was friends with so many Matts and Mikes growing up. But anyway, Matt was also into Dot Hack, and he really liked Ono Melon, and he also really liked he was also a big Pokemon fan. So I remember he would come to school and he would have like the little belts with the Pokeballs on them, and he would pretend to capture Ono Melons. And he'd just say Ono Melon randomly in the middle of class. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of kids have gotten more mature over the years in high school. Because I feel like everyone I went to school with in high school, including myself, was very cringe. But now I'm seeing like high schoolers and I'm like, oh, they're not as cringe as I was when I was in high school. I was cringe. They need to be more cringe. Need to become more cringe, Haseo, to defeat me. A death and a critical. Let's fucking go, noob. Make a fine combo. It was a different time, another era, yeah. Yeah, there aren't enough toonies nowadays. Yeah, I feel like toonies have been replaced with kinnies. Cause most people nowadays are like kinnies. And there's no longer any toonies. It's kinda sad. Kinnies are the new toonies. Okay, let's go. However, kids think that makes them safe from my draw kicks. They should think again. Oh, nice. Let's see what's in here. I don't want this. Got so many guardians in this dungeon. I think this is the last of the Net Slum dungeons, so maybe... I didn't even know I was going in the right order, to be honest. It feels like there's more guardians in this dungeon. Banished Blade. I want both of those. I want to see what this does. I'll get rid of that one. Oh, that's worthless. This looks so much like a Void dungeon. That's because it is! We went inside a shell's mouth. We are inside of Humphrey.
Bloody age.
That's one of the sad things about GU. There's no war dungeons in GU. They got rid of them. When we play GU, there's gonna be no war dungeons. It's sad. Man, I'm suddenly remembering this one Tumblr mutual I had in high school who kicked Steve Sterner super hard. I wonder how they're doing. God, what a mood. What a mood. I was such like a... I didn't like... I wouldn't say I was like a Dave kitty, but I definitely wanted to be Dave. I think that was my difference between myself and other like kitties, was I never said I was Dave. I would just really emulate him. Like I wore sunglasses, I bought his shirt off of Wet Pumpkin. I like, whenever I typed on like Skype, because back then all the kids used Skype, I would just type in lower caps. I would come up with random raps. What? Why would they get rid of the time-honored tradition of war dungeons? I don't know. Worst decision in their life. By far. Gob machine. Florence and the gob machine. How can I enjoy my RPGs if I can't delve inside it? Gigantic creature, right?
Bloody age.
Do you 0 out of 10? No war dungeons. You know a game is a 10 out of 10 if there's a war dungeon. Dot hack IMOQ, Omori. Trying to think of other war dungeons off the top of my head, but I can't. I know I've played them. Fear and Hunger. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Forced Drizzling Rain. Oh, yep. Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, especially Bowser's Inside Story. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah. Geppetto. Wait, not Geppetto. Monstro. Geppetto is the dad. I guess technically Final Fantasy X. Really? Wait, what? What one was the Void Dungeon in 10? Ocarina of Time? Yep. See, that's how you can tell if a game is peak. You get swallowed alive by something. Oh, final boss? Really? I guess so. You just literally go inside Sin. Yeah. I kind of forgot about that. Let's fight the Gob machine. Gobbing on these nuts. Oh, I just noticed that there is a lady on the back there. Yeah, since you don't actually get swallowed up by him, so I guess not technically vor, but... Well, at least you're inside him. So that's something. I was gonna say something about Sin, but then I realized that would actually be, like, big spoilers, and it's not even that funny of a joke. But damn, I can't believe Titus and his crew went inside. Insert spoiler here. Wait, I don't want to trade. I just want to give it to you. Just take my restoratives and my antidotes and be grateful. You're gonna need them. Ultra Kill had a whole Vor chapter. Oh my god. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's too easy of a joke. I totally forgot. Oh god, Nick, shut up. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Yeah, you your fashion is very on point. Love the bright ass pink with the blue, yellow, and red. Yeah, very good color theory usage right there. Dude looks like a banana in pajamas. This guy's like Leon from Atelier Sophie, where Leon is like said to be like a fashion designer. Bitch, what do you mean you're a fashion designer? What the fuck you wearing? Me? Oh. Leonix, are you a fashion designer? Do you have a passion for fashion? Alright, let's go. Whoops. Juksat. I never need to use skills in this game. Just count on the Sora blades to get death and I'm good. I got so used to the Pro controller. Now playing with the PS4 controller feels so weird. Sadly, I do not have the drip. Damn. That's a shame. It's okay. I'll have drip for the both of us. Speaking of, I think I have had drip on for longer than 15 minutes. So I'm gonna take the drip off, but I got the drip. Hell yeah! Let me get rid of the head pads too. Alright, let's go. Drip set! Mijukus! Commandments? Did I just get the Bible? Where's the Abel and Cain story? That's the one I want to read. Get rid of that. What the heck is commandments? Ooh. Farukus, Faruzat, Marrows. That's better. Level 73. Yeah, that's better. CC2 keeps tweeting out the plushie sales, so I'm hoping it still hasn't sold out. I'm gonna cry so hard if they sold out. Oh, now your drip can't compensate my lack of drip. It's okay. I've already got normal drip. I normally give off a normal amount of drip. That was just extra drip. Check the Discord general. Nuke looks like that for me. Hold on. What is that from? Oh my god, her titties are out. You see that on this monster? Titties out, but I'm still rocking that collar.
Bloody egg!
From the famous TV show Bananas in Pajamas. Oh, that's cute. I never seen that show. What was it on? Is it on like Nick Jr. or something? God. I've been like watching like a... Anyone here remember Wub Wub Wubsy? Have any of you guys ever seen Wub Wub Wubsy? It's a crime that you haven't. I'm sorry. I don't know, it was before my time. You need to listen to the OP then. Hold on. Will I get copyright struck for listening to Bananas in Pajamas? It was about a square thing, like a square cat. Yeah. It was a square cat that got... What was the... Got discriminated by people because his tail was wiggly? Okay, what... Is it this one? Is this it?
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas in pajamas are chasing teddy bears. 'Cause on Tuesdays they all try to catch them unawares.
Bananas in Pajamas. Was that the right one? But yeah, I felt like nostalgic about Wub Wub Wubsy one night. So I looked up episodes of it online and watched a few episodes. It's kind of fucked up when you think about it. It's just easy to get stuck in your head. Yeah. So like Wub Wub Wubsy, like Wubsy is like, I don't know. He's like 6 or something. He's like a child. And his two friends are like super old. Like they're both like adults. And like they encourage Wubsy to do like not smart things. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to be like the role model here? Like, what the fuck? And then like, I'm trying to remember, like, there was like this one song that I heard in the episode I watched. Like it was toxic positivity. Basically Gohan from DBZ. So like, there was like this one song that was like, do not be sad. Be happy. You have no choice but to be happy. You should never feel sad. Like, it was in such a way that it like felt almost toxic in a way. Like, hold on. Wub Wub Wubsy happy song. Be happy. You have no choice but to be happy. Yeah, listen to this shit. Okay, yeah. Here is it. Be happy, not sad. Do the things that make you glad. If things are sort of stinky and always going wrong, don't you even worry. Just start to sing this song. Be happy, be happy, be happy, happy, happy. Be happy, 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 be happy. It feels like they're trying to like brainwash you. Yeah, this is the just stop having depression song. Yeah. I get the message they're bringing with it. It is not intended to be that way. But be happy, be happy, be happy, 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 happy. Don't be sad, be happy. Be happy, 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 happy. Isn't it that My Little Pony cupcake animation? The grim dark one? Are you talking about the one where Pinkie Pie cooks people into cupcakes and wears like a skin mask? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. Chainsaw one, yeah. Yeah. Why are you bringing that one up? Are you saying you're not talking about Happy Tree Friends? God, I remember Happy Tree Friends. Remember when so many people were like, what's the word? Like obsessed over Happy Tree Friends? Like a bunch of people were simps for the one squirrel that had like trauma because he was like in the army. Like everyone was like down bad for that squirrel. And I saw like a bunch of ship art of him and that one was it a hedgehog girl? And she had like hair scalp. Like I saw like so much fan art of them shipped together. Flippy, it was a bear. Was it a bear? I thought it was a squirrel. Who am I thinking of? Okay, yeah, that is a bear. What was the squirrel? Oh, okay. I liked the squirrel. I liked the candy obsessed one. Yeah, Nutty. Nutty was good. I think Nutty was my favorite. I was like, he's just like me, for real, for real. It was so weird growing up in the era of Happy Tree Friends airing and like watching G4 and seeing it on the Gamers Net. I can't see shit! What is going on? Dear Lord, lady. Stop using this attack. Girl, I can't see, girl. Hardly even does any damage. Why are you using this? I can't see shit. Want me to turn on my webcam? I wanted to be so mature when I was young, so I started to watch Happy Tree Friends and South Park. Yeah, that was me. Okay, like, actually, the real reason why I watched South Park was I read that Mona Marshall voiced, like, a good chunk of characters from South Park. And for those of you that don't know, Mona Marshall is the voice of Kite. I just wanted to hear his voice. Even if it was as Sheila Broflovsky. anything to hear Mona Marshall. Girl, help! I'm stuck in the vines, girl! Girl, help! I can't see shit, girl! It's always on that subject of like wanting to be mature and watching like Happy Tree Friends in South Park. It's always like the immature people that are like, yeah, I'm watching these really mature shows. It always is without fail. Cause like the real mature people are like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna watch fucking Teletubbies. Now that's a real mature person. You know someone is mature if they are a... What the fuck was his name? Tinky Winky. You know they're mature if they're a Tinky Winky fan. I fucks with the Tinky Winky fans. Elio gatekeeping maturity, SMH. Yeah, if you want to be mature, be like me and the other cool boys and watch Teletubbies. I am not getting any hits. How high is this monster's evasion stat? Oh, okay, she's dead. Dear Lord. Wait, what does it say if they're a Poe fan? They probably read Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know what that means. How mature. What was it? It was like Tinky Winky, La La, Poe. What was the other one? Wubsy? No, it wasn't Wubsy. Tinky Winky, La La, Poe, Teletubbies, Teletubbies. The red one, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Poe. Oh, it was Dipsy. You forgot Dipsy, SMH. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not a real Teletubbies fan. I'm a fake Teletubbies fanboy. SMH. Cancel Elio Lappy. Yeah, that's what I get for not knowing who Dipsy is. I remember my favorite character in Teletubbies was the vacuum. I forgot what the vacuum's name was. Was it Snoz or something like that? Slorp or Snooze or Snuggy or something like that. The little baby son was top tier. Yeah, it was. Get rid of this. I remember the song and that the son was a baby. Teletubbies, Teletubbies, Dipsy. I don't want Shin! Stop giving me Shin! Yeah, I liked the baby son. I felt a connection to the baby son because I was a baby and I had son in my name. No, no Shinny mode. No. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Yeah. I fucks with Roly Poly Oly. Roly Poly Oly was the best kids show. That and what was that one mouse cartoon? On like Sprouts or something like that. Okay, there were multiple really good mouse cartoons. There was like Angelina Ballerina or something like that. That one was good. And then there was Mitzi, I think. Pinky and the Brain. I've never seen Pinky and the Brain. I think my mom like wouldn't let me watch Pinky and the Brain. She also wouldn't let me watch Animaniacs. And yeah. I cannot remember. OMG. Doesn't Pinky and the Brain have an Evangelion reference? Kinda wild. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like Pinky and the Brain is like in that middle ground between like kid and adult. Kinda like how Invader Zim was. I remember loving Sagwa. I love Sagwa! Sagwa it was like, what was it? Sagwa, the Chinese cat? The Chinese Siamese cat? I love Sagwa! That was a good show. And then Ruby and Max, that was another really good one. Y'all watch Ruby and Max? Put in nuts, mate. It's been a while. Yeah, Animaniacs. Let's go. Sorry, Mother Lappy. That ship has sailed. Was she scared you'd turn into a furry? Maybe she was, because another thing, like when I got this game when I was 9, like I had the PS2 preview disc that came with like a PlayStation magazine subscription. And I remember I saw the trailer for this, and I also saw the trailer for Vex. And I wanted Vex, and I was like, Mom, can I get Vex? And my mom was like, no, you can't have Vex. It looks too dark. And I was like, can I have Dot Hack instead? And she was like, yes, of course. You can have Dot Hack. I feel like Dot Hack is worse than Vex. So that's 85. Was this 90? But yeah. What was that? There's like this one rabbit cartoon where like I remember the rabbit had like an X for a mouth. Was that Mitzi? Mitzi cartoon. What is Mitzi? Okay, I googled Mitzi cartoon and I don't see it. I thought it was Mitzi, but I don't. Yeah, it looked just like that, Jackie. The character looked just like that. I remember it kind of reminded me of like let's see. Okay, let's do the Moonstone area. It kind of reminded me of Sanrio.
I'm coming.
What was it? Rabbit cartoon. Rabbit kids show. Not Ruby and Max. This one, Miffy. Miffy. That that was it. It wasn't Mitzi. It was Miffy. Now that is a good show. I remember Jazz Jackrabbit. What's Jazz Jackrabbit? I don't think I've seen that one. And of course, what was... The name of it wasn't Newt Newt. That was the penguin, right? The penguin's name was Newt Newt. Anyone remember that cartoon? I mean, I know everyone knows Newt Newt from the memes, but like, did you watch the cartoon?
Mushroom.
What the fuck do you mean Newt Newt? You don't know who Newt Newt is? His name is Pingu. Oh, that was it. Pingu. He just says Newt Newt. And the show's name is Pingu too, right?
This
Let's put in the 10 Commandments. Give me now, yeah. I worship him like I worship the Bible.
What? Let's just with a in.
Show some respect. I remember my very first kids cartoon was Little Bear. Oh, I remember Little Bear. Little Bear was sweet. Just gave me back what I put in. You don't know Newt Newt. You don't know his real name. I guess so. I guess I'm a fake Pingu fan. I don't know if this is just me. But when I think of Newt Newt, when I think of Pingu, am I the only one that thinks of Yume Nikki? I feel like Pingu and Yume Nikki are adjacent in some way, and I don't even know why. I think maybe I think of like Magic Hand when I watch Pingu. It's like set in Magic Hand. Almost as sweet as Lynn's smile.
The monsters below here are strong. Be careful.
The aquamarine, where's Ruby? Calling him Newt Newt is like calling you use Naya's tissues. I'm gonna make that my name on Discord. What on earth are you talking about? Hold on. Hold on. I will Google this shit. God damn it. My phone started looking up that shit because they said the G word. And no, I'm not familiar enough with Yume Nikki. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Pingu. Where's Pingu's house? Pingu's house. Yeah, here's a good shot of Pingu's house. Pingu's igloo. Okay, let me show you. I don't know why my brain has these two things be adjacent, but it does. Where is it? Where's the image? Oh, there it is. Okay, this is Pingu. This is Pingu's house. Magic Hand, Yume Nikki. And I know that they are a bit different. I'm gonna acknowledge that. They're a bit different. But when I think of Pingu's house, this whole area, I think of Magic Hand. Maybe I'm the only one that sees it. But it looks like Magic Hand to me. Look, if you want to liken a stop motion animation project to Yume Nikki, I would sooner nominate Domo-kun. Is Domo-kun the brown creature with the open mouth? I love Domo-kun. Yes, yes you are. All I see is snow, so winter. Look, Elio, the fucking base-ass igloos of Yume Nikki do not come close to that. Less damn so the pink sea. Well, shit, I guess it's just me then. Damn. This is Teapot Gate all over again. I don't know why. I think I watched like Pingu in like high school when I was really into like Yume Yume Nikki. Lip bite gate for sure. Magic Hand gate. Thank you for the blessings. Pingu gate. Or Newt Newt gate. I want it to be Newt Newt gate. Speaking of Newt Newt, not really. But
I said it was great for leveling up, but there is another objective.
Hmm? Another objective?
No. Don't mind
what are
me.
you doing, Moonstone?
Huh?
The scandal runs pretty deep at this point. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, nice. Got death on death glare. There we go. Hold on. I don't want it. God, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking of. It was something about a kid's TV show. If something at least Pingu thing reminds me of Omori's snowfish area. Yeah, I can see that. It is definitely more adjacent to that. Oh my god. Well, thank you for the hydrate and take a moment. Stretch. Back in a bit. They'll probably be lurking when I get back. Okay, see you later, Twy. Don't want the Dharma wand. Stop giving me it. Ooh. Real good timing on the heels. Didn't want to get the golden egg. Oh shit. Take a moment to reflect on Newt Newt Gate. Oi. I've already oh, I remember.
Company!
Okay, I think I remember it now. What was the one? Was it Nanaland? Was Nanaland the name of the show? Or was Nanaland the name of the main character? I think her name was Nana, right? And it was called like Nanaland, like Nana's Land or something. Like, but like it's like baby-ish. Nanaland. The NASA People cartoon. Y'all are familiar with NASA People, right? NASA People. Yeah, Nanoland, yeah. Fucking love Nanoland. NASA People. That's another really good kid show. Kids nowadays got Paw Patrol and friggin' Teen Titans Go. Back in my day, we had Nanoland. NASA People. No. NASA People. The Stoner Puppet Show. Yes. I'd be ashamed not knowing NASA People when I literally made memes playing AOT. I'm gonna assume it's with Daniel. Is his name Daniel? I forget. Talking about the peepers. NASA peepers. Rachel, you got a really good NASA peepers. Yeah, Danny Dickens. Yeah, I remember I made the Cheeps Peepers jokes about him a lot when I played.
Orchid strike.
Whatever happened to Robot Jones? I don't know. I've never heard of Robot Jones. Which one is that one? I feel like I watched like a bunch of Sprouts TV shows. I don't know why, but like Sprouts had like the best kid cartoons. By far. Damn, I haven't heard that name in a while. Oh? It's him, Bunneth. Yes! Hello! For real, for real. I know Robot Jones was on Cartoon Network. What was it about? It was alright. Her first sheep in the big city. I never heard of that one, but Bear in the Big Blue House was good. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House. Door is open, come on in. Let's begin. Robot Jones is about a robot going to a human school. So it was my life as a teenage robot, basically. It was okay. Robot Jones was from a show called Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, a show that just kind of disappeared. Okay, I looked it up. I vaguely remember it. Yeah, let me look this up. Robot Jones. I don't recall the name. Okay, actually, yeah. I do kind of. I don't remember a whole lot about this, but I feel like I recognize the robot. Yeah, basically, but Robot Jones was a more traditional robot. Yeah. The art style kind of reminds me of Chalk Zone. Chalk Zone was good. Rudy, you gotta get the chalk. Rudy, you gotta draw. Rudy, get the chalk. Chalk Zone was good. I remember I would do like the little circles with the chalk in school because I was like, I want to go to the chalk zone. I think I had a crush on the blue hero guy. The one that goes, Rudy! You gotta get the chalk! What was his name? I don't remember. Gotta chalk off Rudy! Once again, they didn't have to go that hard on the chalk zone intro, but they did. Ruby, we have to chalk! Do not say you had a fucking crush on Snap. Was that his name? I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Hold on. Chalk zone Snap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had a crush on Snap. Listen, I also had a crush on Blue... What was his name? Blue Regards Kazoo. From Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Honest to God, are you surprised? No one should be surprised at this point by the crushes I get on fictional characters. Why don't you draw a circle on the chalkboard and use it to go to church? Blue Regard Q Kazoo, that was it. Yeah, Blue Regard was good. I give my regards to Blue Regard. I've met people that had a crush on Timmy Turner. I don't think I had a crush on Timmy Turner. Which is funny, because I remember being a big fan of Fairly Odd Parents. And whenever I liked a TV show, I would develop a crush on someone. Like, that's how I continue to watch these shows. I have to develop a parasocial relationship with a character. But I don't think I had a crush on anyone. I remember I had a crush on Danny Phantom. And on the girl from Danny Phantom. I forgot what her name was, but she was the goth girl. What does the Q stand for? Cutie. Honestly, that's a cute name for an imaginary friend. Mac did great on that. Yeah, it's such a cute name. We're like Blue Rizgard Q Kazoo, if you know what I mean. I have no idea. And to be fair, Mac was 3 years old when he made Blue. Which one? Sam. Yeah, Sam. Sam was good. I can't think of Danny Phantom anymore without thinking of that one murderer, though. Were they a murderer? I think they were, right? Like an actual real-world murderer. Did you guys hear about that? Yeah, I too remember it. Yeah. There was like a murderer that had a crush on, the flame girl.
Spear. Will you give it to me?
Do you remember the girl with the blue flames? Dude was obsessed with Amber, the ghost, yeah. I forget if they, like, kinned Amber, or if they just, like, had Amber as a waifu or whatever, but I remember they had, like, self-insert OCs. And they, like, murdered people at their work.
Fine, but
and then
it's
killed themselves.
That you would want a weapon that you can't equip.
So that they could go to, like, be with Ember. She made a whole song about it. You will remember her name. Def it was Kin. Okay, it was Kin. Obviously, Bun wasn't there for that. He was EP. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about the story.
Let's return to B1.
But I remember they had like a YouTube channel where they like uploaded their like AU or whatever with Amber.
Yes? Oh, we've met here before, haven't we?
Aww.
Marine Spear, do you want to trade?
I remember he had like an animation of his Ember Sonas being racist or something like that. What? Moonstone hearing about all this nonsense.
You have Marine Spear?
Aw, that's cute.
Trade with Moonhelm.
Wow, thanks! You remembered that I wanted Marine Spear.
Aw, Moonstone's such a cool guy.
Well, I just got it by chance, so...
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, Moonstone.
problem.
Is that why her name's Aquamarine? I just processed that because he's Moonstone. So she's Aquamarine. Fuck.
Well, I'm gonna go save. Later.
Anyhow, I never met anyone with Juniper Lee, but that show was so good. What is Juniper Lee? That does not sound familiar to me.
I see.
Oh, with a
That's
crush
what you meant by another
on Juniper
objective.
Lee?
Don't tell anyone.
What is that show? Juniper Lee? This character looks familiar, but I don't think I watched the show. I maybe saw like commercials for it when it came on or something. Prepare to die? What the hell are you giving me? It was like American Dragon Jake Long, but Juniper just knew Kung Fu. Yeah, it kind of does look like American Dragon Jake Long. Remember when they rebooted Jake Long? And it was terrible? Wasn't it like mid-season 2 or something like that? Moonstone, don't tell anyone. Kite having already sent out a mass email with pictures and making a forum post about it. Your secret is safe with me. Both were guardians in balancing the human world and magic world, but Juniper Lee was kind of more boring. Ah. What was that? What was that one show? It was like Chinese warriors. And like the main character he was like bald. And he had like 6 red dots on his head. And there's like an evil guy with goggles and like orange hair. Is his name Spectre or something like that? I don't remember. Shaolin Showdown, yeah, that one. Yeah, Shaolin Showdown. Fucking rocked, dude. Yeah, that was my shit. What was the guy with the goggles' name? Was it Jack Spicer or something? Jack Spicer? Ooh. But I like my sword blades too much. Yeah, Jack Spicer, that was it. And his masked companion that turned super hot. Yeah, I had a crush on Jack Spicer. Pretty sure you guys probably saw that one coming. But yes, I had a crush on him. He was like most of the reason I watched that show. That was a great show. It was. Very good show. But honestly, I was just into Jake Long because I was very interested in Jake's romance with Rose. Enemies to lovers. For real, for real. Which one was Rose? To nobody's surprise, yeah. If you didn't foresee me having a crush on Jack Spicer, I don't know what to tell you, dude. He was James from Pokemon mixed with Wentzler from the Lorax. Wait, who? Jack Spicer? Jack Spicer? No, they made a second series of Shaolin Showdown, right? Did they? I had no idea. Yeah, they did. I have watched exactly part of one episode. Was it bad? Jack was James in the Wentzler. Shit. Maybe I should watch the Lorax then. I feel like I have too much malice against Wentzler to simp for him. There comes a part in everyone's life where people just simp for a character so bad that you decide to not simp out of spite. Let me see. The second series did that thing where they introduced a scrappy character, basically. Oh. One of those, huh? And they like took all the attention away and stuff or something. Scrappy who? Exactly. Oh my god, the kid with the glasses? Oh no, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that one. I watched Shaolin Showdown, but I never watched that season. Let's see, do I still have stuff in my inventory? No, we're good. Okay, what's the next area? 85. Okay. Let's add the blurbo. That guy sucked. I'm glad it failed. Didn't they have like video games for Shaolin Showdown on like the GameCube or something? I have vague memories of playing a Shaolin Showdown game. Let's put in Wise Man, why not? Probably. I definitely know there were Avatar games. Oh shit, this is protected. Please. Let me have enough virus cores. Oh. Shit. I need more virus core J's. No! Well, we did go for 2 hours. So I guess this is a good stopping point. At least it didn't take an hour for me to hit the virus core wall, so that's good. I do remember a PS2 Avatar game. Yeah, I played it with my friends. You could do like multiplayer with it. Yeah, Rose is that chick Jake had a crush on, but he didn't know she was an apprentice who hunted magical creatures. And Rose didn't know Jake was a dragon who protects magical creatures. So she had a crush on him too, and the drama was very good. The problem was that they rushed the ending. Ah, that sucks. I hate when they do that. Why can't every cartoon be peak fiction and be like Gravity Falls or Ed, Edd and Eddy? I remember exactly 5 things from Shaolin Showdown. 1, the guy from Brazil. 2, the guy from Brazil episode where he studied and won 4 times in a double Shaolin Showdown like a baller. Jake Long had a good ending, all things considered. Yeah, at least they didn't like cut it off without any resolution at least, so that's good. 3, the teleporting claws, which are the coolest item and I will not be arguing. I remember those! I think I saw like an episode where Jack Splicer like got him or something. But anyway, that is gonna be it for Dot Hack for the day. So thank you guys for coming. If it wasn't so late, I would switch to another game, but it is pretty late. It's 9:30. So I'm gonna end here for the day, but I will see you guys tomorrow with, I think it's Our Life in Limbus Company tomorrow. So I better go do my dailies in Limbus Company right now. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a good day, have a good night, all that good stuff. Be sure to eat, drink, take your medication and all that. And let's go and look at art time. Since I brought that shit back, baby. We just got one piece of art today, so it'll be relatively short. Let me put on some music. Wait, no, don't play that. Do this one. That's the full OST. Holy shit, art time, let's go! Woo, yeah! I think someone else submitted. Okay, so we got 2 pieces of art from Twi. Is it still capturing? There we go. Alright. So, for those of you that don't know, let me turn this down. It's a bit loud. For those of you that don't know, I have revived Art Time. Art Time is back. If you want to submit a piece of art, there is a thread on my Discord called Art Time Submissions. And if you don't know where to find it, if you hover above Art General in the Discord, it should show it as like a pop-up. Or you can click on the hashtag chat thing in the corner of Discord, and it should show you all of the threads. Back. Wait, oh hi! Yeah, we're gonna look at your memes, Twi. Hello. Yeah, so what was the last art of mine? Oh god. I think it was like oh my god! Hi Rhea! Thank you for the raid! We are doing art time right now. Mooncat raid! Thank you so much, Rhea! How was your stream? What were you playing? Hello! Hello, everyone! My name is Alio Lappy. Oh, Rhea! Thank you for subscribing! 4 months, thank you! Oh, Nani? I heard something else. What was that? What was that? Oh, thank you for the follow, Doom Bacon. I like your name. Very good name. Yeah, we are looking at art today. We're gonna be ending stream soon. So we're gonna look, this is a new thing that I just brought back. A while ago, I used to do art time at the end of every stream where I would show the art that my community makes. But I went a while not showing it. Oh, thank you for following Crockett Cafe! Thank you! Thank you for liking my name. No problem. I guess I will introduce myself for everyone here coming from Rhea's Raid. My name is Elia Lappy. I am a bunny boy from outer space. And I like playing RPG Maker games, JRPG games, and visual novels. So I hope you guys enjoy it here. We just vibed out and did some marbles on stream and some Rubber Duck Simulator. Ooh, I've seen a lot of people playing the Rubber Duck Simulator game. Is it fun? Yeah, I don't remember what you showed before and not for my pieces. It has been a while. It's been a couple of months. Your game list is incredibly based. Easy follow. Oh, thank you! Elio building it up so much. Please don't judge them too much. Yeah, it's super cute and vibey. Ooh, might check it out then. But yeah, we are looking at art. For anyone that wants to join in, this is the art time. This is the art time submissions thread on the Discord. Yeah, the thread. So if anyone wants to submit their art to be shown at the end of streams, you can join my Discord and put your art in there. I do want to say that it should be art, memes, or music that you yourself made, or it is a commission for you, and you have permission from the artist, and give credit to the artist to allow me to show it on stream. Those are the only rules. How many do you want at once, Elio? 5 or less. The max is 5 per day. But you can submit more after art time, and So here's how I'm doing art time now. We have the thread called art time. I just brought it in today. This is our first run with art time again. So each day people can submit 5 pieces of art and I will show them at the end of stream. When I show them on stream, I will delete them from the Discord for the art time submission folder. So I do recommend that you also cross-post to the art general or art Elio channels as well, so people can continue to appreciate your art even after art time. But this is a way for me to keep track of what art I showed, because I think that was a big reason why I stopped doing art time, was I kept being like, what was the last piece of art? What was the last piece of art I showed? And I would like not know where to begin with art. So that's why I'm doing this system now. Makes it easier for me. And it also will make it easier for you because at the end of every stream, I will delete the ones that got shown on stream. So you'll know which ones got shown. Tell me, Elio, do you want me to show keychains or my posters? Ooh, probably the posters. Your posters are so pretty. But I also don't mind the keychains. The keychains are super cute. But yeah, let's start with art time. Wouldn't it be easier to just do art time and then type a message to signify where you last left off? Maybe. Should I do that? I mean, I can do the keychains next time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just want a system that makes it easy for me to know where I last left off. And I also think, like, keeping the pinned message relatively accessible to people. I don't know how many people read the pinned comments or not. Hopefully people do, but I don't want my memes to stay there forever. Yeah, I think I'll keep with this system and you guys can cross-post them for now. We'll see how people feel about it. But for now, this is how I feel is like the good way of going about it. But anyway, let's go and look at Twi's memes. So, this is from the last Final Fantasy VII stream. Oh, you meant with the previous system mostly. Oh, okay. Arguably because people used to send like a bunch of posts, so it would be a pain scrolling and stuff. Yeah, that was another problem when I used to do art time too, like a lot, even during art time. Yeah. So having this rule base and being able to know like that your art got shown, I think is a good idea. But we'll see. I might change back to how I used to if I feel like this is not a good system. This is my first time rolling out with this, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, this is by Twi, and this is a reference to my Final Fantasy VII stream, and how Aerith was, you know, in the one area waiting for Sephiroth to come, and then I kept leaving to go to Fort Condor. Aerith, my baby girl. Nope. Gotta go to Fort Condor, dude. I think it's a good system. At least you know which ones are intended to be shown on stream. Yeah, that's another thing. I wasn't always sure, like, if people wanted their stuff to be shown on stream or if they just wanted to share it with the Discord. So now if you want to share it with the Discord and share it with stream, you can do that by cross-posting. Or if you just want it to be shown on stream, you can post it in there. Or if you just want to show the Discord, you can just post it in the art general. So hopefully it's a good system. But yeah, thank you for the meme, Twi. Saving the world, I sleep, tower defense minigame, real shit. And this is another meme by Twi. Who would win? SMT veteran. Guys, we should be okay. We're never gonna get over that moment, are we? Yeah, this should be okay. Explodes. Dies. God damn it. Really good meme though. Good meme. Good meme. Boom boom bakudan. Alright, and we got an art by Sloth Mama. Oh god. This is from today. I was talking about this earlier. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. I guess I'm the only one that sees Pingu's house as Badgicant. But it's fine. It's fine. I still see it. I still see it. I can still see it. I mean, I do think it looks a bit more like Omori's icicle area now that I'm thinking about it, but I sent that during the stream right after referencing it. Oh my god. God. Alright. Kippies, did you want to submit your art for art time? I see Kippies typing, so I'm pretty sure she's submitting. So... Alright, here we go. We got quite a lot from Kippies. Let's look at these. So this is Art of I'll Hate Them. I remember watching their time-lapse for this. I thought like the painting section of the background looked really good. Hold on. Let me give you guys a link to Kippies' YouTube. Because the speed paints are really fun to watch. I think they have a speed paint of the drawing they did for me on their YouTube too. Which is another really good video. So yeah, you guys should check it out. There's Kippies' YouTube. They're the person that did this I'll Hate Them art. Oh, my nice art. One clearly has pink snow and the other has white snow. SMH. Maybe my fan base isn't the only one that mixes up pink and white hair. So, just a little piece of Elio lore trivia. I'm using my black rose color palette right now, but this is how my hair usually looks like. And I started referencing with the little pink bits because with my very first model, people thought my hair was pink, and they kept drawing with me with pink hair. And then my next model, I made sure had just white hair, but then I was like, you know what? I'll be pink and I'll be white. So I guess my chat isn't the only one. Oh, do you want my speed paint? Yeah, go check out Kippies' speed paint. It's really good. I'm gonna hit the hay. Thanks for having us, Elio. You're precious cute being as always. And thank you for always giving me happy, cute energy. Oh, thank you, Ria. I hope you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Have some really nice dreams of, like, cats cuddling you and sweets and cotton candy clouds to sleep on. I'm happy to give you happy, cute energy. Ganbatte. Ganbaro. Good night. And let's look at Kippies' other art. Yeah, look at this. I think I came in when Kippies was drawing the backgrounds for these. If you guys haven't checked out Kippies' Twitch channel, you should also check out Kippies' Twitch channel. Their art is very pog. Oh, you just had your 2nd anniversary stream too? Ooh. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Congrats on the 2 years, Kippies. Yeah, you guys should follow Kippies. Celebrate their 2nd anniversary stream. Do it now. But yeah, this is really good Sino art. I love like the like blossoms and all the detailings of like the lighting and stuff on Sino. Really good stuff. Yeah, oh, June 22nd was the first stream. Ooh. Oh wow, so it was today. Happy anniversary, Kippies! Yeah, y'all better go follow Kippies. Here's some more art. Oh. I think I watched the VOD for this one. Cause I remember watching when it was like in the sketch phase. And then I like watched the VOD afterwards. Very good art. Again, I really love how Kippies does like their backgrounds. It looks so nice. They have a really good coloring style. Like, especially the hair. I really like how Kippies colors hair and, like, grass and water. Very pretty stuff. June 22nd. I remember it like it was just yesterday. Because it's past midnight. Oh, it was yesterday since 44 minutes ago. Elio, you watched the VOD? Yeah, for this one, yeah. I did. I don't remember what was discussed in the VOD. But I remember watching it. Very good. My queen. Oh, and this one. This is another one I checked the VOD for. I think there was like multiple streams for Kippies working on this. I came in for one of them, but the finished one I watched the VOD for. So this is Skiramushin Nahida. I love this one. I love like the wind coming from Skada's hand and like the lighting with like Nahida's little birdie in the field. Like it's got like a nice what is the word? Perspective. With like the framing of like the grass and the sky and stuff. It's really good. And I really love like the detailing in Nahida's hair and stuff. Very cute. I want a poster of this. I honestly, personally, I feel like coloring is my weakness. Really? I really like your coloring. I personally adore the way that you color. It looks so cool. I love the way that you do lighting and like the little details in the hairs and the grass. There's like so many details in it, but it also like flows together in a nice way. I'm not sure how to describe it because I'm not much of an art person, but I don't know. It like flows together nicely in my opinion. And let's look at the next piece. So this is a sketch of I'll Hate Them. Oh, I think you were streaming this, was it yesterday or something? I remember like your title was like, how do I draw I'll Hate Them? Yeah, it's looking really good. Is he like gonna be attacking with Dendro? It looks like a battle pose. Looks really good. Oh, you were working on it today too? It's your current work in progress. Ooh, I'll have to check out the VOD then. Well, also like 47 minutes ago. But yeah, it's looking clean. It is looking clean. I look forward to the streams working on this then. Excited to see how this sketch turns out. But yeah, I think that is all of the art for today. Yep. That is oh! I say that and then I see Jackie's art. Okay, let's look at Jackie's art. Ooh, what is this? Susie, alright, let's go. Both screaming, oh, Deltarune art. The lesbians. Sorry, no, don't worry about it. It's very cute. I feel like I've seen... Is this from an anime or something that this is parodying? It's very cute. I love Noelle's expression. It looks very good. And then all the manor hunters. Rachel, no. Rachel with a gun. Oh, with the clown. Fucking gross, so boring. At least smile or something. Focus on decoding. You're on your own. It's okay. I swear to God that Zack would kill me. Oh, that's adorable. I love the IDV crossover. Or yeah, Nozaki-kun. Oh yeah, it was Nozaki-kun. I love that anime. That anime is so good. I kind of want to rewatch it. So funny. Yeah, this is looking really good. Very good IDV Angels of Death memes. She would get strapped to a chair and then be like, no, you can't kill me. You're not Zack. Ooh, and this is a color palette challenge that Jackie's working on. So we got Oracle Charlotte. Is that Basil? And then we got Chris, Claire. Who is this? Who is this? I know that's Cheshire, and then that's Eve. Yeah, it's Basil. Ooh. Who is that behind them? Is that their IRL self behind them? So I got Dream World and then IRL looking at the photos. Oh, Contera. Oh, it's Contera. Ooh. Okay, now I can see it. Now I can see Contera. Someone asked for Contera, and I'm like, what color would Contera even be? Yeah, Contera's like gray. So I'd see it, yeah, as purple. Yeah, probably. Purple because wings. What are you gonna do for orange? Trying to think of like orange characters. If you're going with like the RPG maker for everyone. Maybe Gardenia? I could say Gardenia as orange. God, I have no idea. That's why it's blank. Isn't Gardenia's color palette orange? I think. Or maybe it was yellow. Maybe she wore yellow. Oh yeah, Sarah. Sarah's got orange hair. Gardenia is yellow, so I die. Well, there's and Gin too. Gin is also orange, and Gin's your baby. Gin is your child, your baby boy. I forgot my boy. I forgot my boy. But yeah, that was all of the art for today. So thank you everyone for submitting all of your art. Is Your Turn to Die RPG Maker a visual novel? I consider it RPG Maker. Draw the woman that is a pancake. Who is the woman that... Are you talking about Gardenia? Because she got pushed down the stairs? That's why I wasn't sure to add him. Oh, I see. Thanks for the stream, no problem. Thank you guys for coming. Oh no, and Your Turn to Die. Oh, the pancake woman. Are you talking about now? Now Egakodo? Oh, Maple. Oh, her. Oh, the pancake. Oh, okay. Maple. Maple. Okay. Yeah, I can see that now. But yeah, thank you guys again for coming for stream. I appreciate it a lot. And again, thank you to Rhea for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with some R Life and Limbush Company. So be there or be square. Just kidding. You can be round if you want. You guys don't have to conform to any shape. You can be a triangle if you want to, or a hexagon.